Yeah, I think, when I think about plug and play, there's just so many different facets of it. You know, I think for per our conversation, it was about variety and attracting other genres to feel welcome. And not to say that them other monsters that because I'm gonna tell the listeners, I had to go sit down. I had to I played I went first and I had to sit down because I'm a fan first. Right. I'm a fan of these cats, man. And it's amazing to be selected to be amongst my peers and be able to share though that energy with them, feed off that energy. I just I come from an R&B camp, so my perspective is has a different. I guess my train of thought just kind of takes me in different directions. But but what I will say is that everyone that played their music believed in their music. Number one, first and foremost. And to any producer, you got to believe it. As Bumpy Knuckles had told us tonight, you got to believe in what you're doing. And
Right.
I thank you for the opportunity to be on that platform. And, you know, I haven't been in those kind of circles in tw- 15, 20 years. So it's been since I've been active,
Right.
right? To come out of to come back and be amongst my peers and feel the new energy, right? That is, you know, just put something inside of me that just makes me want to go even harder and just make the best possible music. And it was all because of plug and play. And I appreciate that you carved some space for, you know, Afro beats and reggaeton, not to say that no one else. Now, I love the fact that Crafty started, he was teasing with the dubstep. I was like, please, please bring it all. I'm a big fan of all kind of music. And the fact that Plug and Play was one of those platforms that allowed me, that welcomed me, right, to express myself the way that I wanted to express myself. And I could tell from my peers in the room, there was a weight lifted off their shoulders to where they could just let their hair down and play what they wanted to play. It wasn't about a competition. It was, yo, let's just go around the room. And that is what I miss about being in the studio 24/7, right? So being in the studio 24/7, all different type of people coming in, all different kind of sessions. You got, you got novices, intermediate, and you got the pros that's coming in and out of the studio. So you kind of get a mix of hearing all different kind of stuff. But just the beautiful part about being in the studio is just sitting around and talking music and listening to music and absorbing and feeding off that energy. That's the energy that I hadn't been around, that real VA energy. And that was crazy. Shout out to Easy, GK, Jet, Crafty, Alien. So it was just it was just amazing, man. I just, like I said, I had to sit down because I'm a fan first. I'm a fan of those brothers, man. And for a group of men getting together that love music and just be a situation and moment, like I told you, man, earlier, man, that was $100 Wagyu steak moment, and I appreciate the opportunity to come in there, and
Yeah.
I feel
So
honored that I was able to
it
to come
was
in there and play beats.